What's up, Wolfpack? Comes great. Hit that bell notification for more videos like these and much more. Hit the thumbs up, hit that bell notification, and hit the subscribe button on this video. This will be a story about. I remember I said Poppy Playtime, right? This is the story. I have something on here. Tell you the story of. You watch the game. I'm doing the story of Playtime Co. Let me try my best. Just try, alright? In 1930s, after Alistair Llewellyn divorced his wife Margarine in 1930, he found this company, Playtime Co., with an interest in children, accepted in the goal, became the famous as no as well but toy maker company of it that time 1950. In the 1950, Poppy Playtime was created um with the interest of being a way of human do. I'm trying my best here, right? So as talking as domination, as she was interested in a volume poppy somethings. The the VAS tapes is there as toys will be included as with a children set for is of an EAR had much poppy goop. Thing I say much text became poppies, poppy, whatever. Tom Crowley, I'm saying it right, as a who world works at Playcare. Hired in the 1955, he later became the 1199 after being the. I don't want to say the other parts. Alright, where am I? Alright, here it is. 1960s. Around the 1960 alert later should later castle poppy toys like Poppy Playtime much helpful his company grows is also hire people like Jimmy Rath, I think I'm saying that right, to help this company flourish. Ali Elith, I'm not saying the last name, I'm saying start with a P, right? To feature as one of his top executive, the make of friendship as built in 1960. In 1961, Brown, born as was the creation first 18 years after Poppy Playtime, born as like the one example of Poppy Playtime Co. in creation of the giant toy works. However, in 1960, Boxer Boomer has created the fifth year after born as was creation, while he was the somewhat salvation. He will as a poppier as the other toys. At a portion in the company, men in line up as much a moderation toy in In the 90s, however, Playtime Co. founded the new po- pl- the box boomer in with resemble pop boxer boomer box should be seen in the top shelf. The biggest bodies in history, a group of some with the goal turning all into a giant toys motivation, lawsuits, and having more works done, default works done. All right. Oh no. All right. You ready for the next one, guys? In the 1979, Candy Cat was most likely creation with interest of being the unquitted rival into keeping up the new decisions as seen on her generation. I think I'm tagging whatever. In this in 1980s. By the late 1980s, switch in management to is has created the Poppy series toys, starting with Catbee before BTJ Pup later. In the 1968, Kick Me Paw has been credited for it being a lasting kick. It was later discovered that to Push Me Paw, but this review his ration a working struggle changed that name Paul in another Paul able to a Y to end up into it was later discovered Vanna Stacken notes the any completion of release a kicking me paw will be scrap and definished. However, is in 1984 Hug oh no, we get into the that creature. Huggy Wuggy was made in watching he became the a corrosion something because one of the many signer I think I'm saying toys in Playtime Co. as fantasy was created a year Huggy create current in 1985 knows as Kissy Missy in 1989 inferred as some throws about example name. I'm just putting example. This is 1006. Crazy, right? All right. In the late 1980s, 1990s, whatever, or late. All right, got it. Early 1980s, Hersley Solver, I think, otherwise known as the Doctor. Ooh, this is getting creepy. I'm sorry, guys. At the Doctor came to hire help the higher ups of Playtime Code 2 copy a solution of problems going on within the Playtime Code. Under Edge, the employees are seeing things they couldn't explain for a fallen, and Playtime Co. is deciding to fallen. The company is falling apart. The Hari I saying that right, comes up with a giant toy with should follow in the playtime code have to more work to save money. After the biggest boomers in person was active in the playtime code, build the game studio, I think it's saying, to test their opportunity as their main minds should be easy mode for its workers. Sunny workers had optional should be having toy against to them from and the competition 3 minutes, which should test the children brain speed and the journey and all that stuff. I don't want to say as the players playing games and others should their other the other room write down how they did to send them to send actionated to Sally Grayson. If they did well, the optional should be sent back to play care, where should you poppy gas and stuck into into their assistant's toys. What the Oh shit! I lost the. Let me see. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I think I'm right or wrong. Can you see blah blah? To poppy gas. Alright, right here. Around in the 1990s, the an orange arms robot toy was unprocessed scrapped by when the company decided to go with mommy long legs included, but the manager wrote that they included like the orange robot toy project probably in November 20s 1990 is probably is the 1 1 sample 1188 has been included them around 4 hours longer than they be hoping 2 months later in January 1991 around the same date as the project showed example of under catnap as a part of the smiling critters included into pop instituted to Poppy Plain & Co. by February 20, 1991. Captain root the root of the deal around example 1118 around 1991 play Tunco's safe video as recent in there. Alright, That's you hear. I try my best on the words. Um, you want to see a part two? Thumbs up on this. I'm not really sure. See you, Wolfpack. See you next on the next video. Have a great time. Have a great day. See you next on the next video. You want me to do another video, part two of finish of the story? I'm on the release save video as release. I'm stopped there. You want to see another video on the next one? Tell me. I'm doing on next Monday for it is. See you next on the next video. Bye.